Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is 8-year 4. 8-year 4's 8-year 4Z? 8-year 4 as far as, or 8. I'm going to be calling him from the rest of the game because I have no idea what this is supposed to mean. So 8, I recognize 8 is what you're going to be called. I'm sorry, next time send me clarification on how to pronounce your name. Or something gorgeous, I don't know what I'm gonna call you. Anyways, this is a tier 10 game on Ensk, and this is the beautiful two. Good lord, camera, zoom out when I ask you to. Oh, there, that's a better shot, right? Well, this is a beautiful 260, Object 260, of course. How to kill this thing? It's really quite simple. Lure Glacius. If you got shots on that, you'll be okay. And other than that, there is this nice little triangle here, which is a nice little weak point. And lastly, you can hit his cupola, but be careful doing that. It's rounded. You're going to want some gold, and you're going to want to be above it, preferably. Also, whatever you think, this doesn't exist. Don't shoot it. You ain't going to do anything. Wait, does it have little machine guns off the side of the turret? Have I never noticed? Are those machine guns? Or are those sensors? They must be sensors. But they kind of look like machine guns, don't they? Anyways, yeah, so this is a beautifully tough tank, and this is the tier 10 reward tank for completing all of the missions. Well, most of the personal missions. If you complete most of the personal missions, all the way up to the tier 10, then you get a hold of this thing, and it's just beautiful. Oh, and over here we have Mata in the IS-7, he was platooned up with, in what looks like an army, like, you guys know the Army Men from, like, Toy Story and stuff? This looks like an IS-7 from, like, the same stuff. Plastic green IS-7. Anyways, so, these guys are talking a language I don't know, so I'm thinking that I probably got the names wrong. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so he's really aggressive off the bat. This thing is quite fast and has nice armor because of the angles and stuff like that. So he's actually getting into a truly aggressive position. This T10 is just sitting here not quite understanding what's going on. And when he fires into our beautiful side-scraped armor. Whoa! Shot on return. I expected that to connect, but unfortunately it must have hit the rubble or something, and instead of going into that lower plate on the T10, it just, well, hit the ground or something. And so if this T10 is smart, yep, where did he hit us? He in fact hit straight through that lower plate, exactly as he should. Oops. Yeah, fixed camera, that's what I'm trying to get to. And so now these guys have both taken a truly aggressive position. Normally, you want to stay on the other side of these buildings so that if you need to, you can escape. From here, the only escape is back through these two. I was going to say these two lines, but that's a T-34 dead right in the alley. I mean, this is their only route of escape. If these guys need to win now, there is no going back. Because getting back out through the hole they have will be so hard that one of them will die if they try it. Unless, of course, yeah, well, I was going to say, unless, of course, they go now. But it's still probably... What? Okay, that's one way to take out tier 10. Yeah, that will do it. That, wow. So that was almost 800 damage to the poor Panzer 7, who had no way of defending against that. Okay. Okay, so you try to shoot the underbelly of that T-28. There is a really weak spot below the gun. The lower glacis, the effect of that T-28 is really quite weak, and he was aiming for that. I think he actually hit the lower part of the gun mantle though, and so that didn't go in. You can actually shoot the T-95 in the exact same spot. However, note the T-95 is a little more deadly if you miss. So You know, if you absolutely need to shoot the T95 just below the gun, just barely above the ground, is this nice little weak spot. You probably want to hit it with some gold though. And these guys continue to just deal out death, and they've held this ground really well, because of the way. Wait, why was he pointing his gun that way when he died? Anyways, not to get off topic, right? No, I'd never go off topic. Nice snap. Well, it wasn't a snapshot. It was a well-aimed shot into the bottom of. Well, there goes an ally of the enemy tank, and a nice shot into the side of his turret. Second last heat shell going into the barrel right now, and we are outgunned. No, well, that helps. That helps a little bit. U100 is about to die. Okay, there goes the friendlies. Wait, did we just lose 2 friendlies, including our platoon mate? We did. That is bad. Now, upside is we kill the E100 with a nice heat round to the side of the turret. Good job. Now, unfortunately, yeah, see, this is what I was thinking about this T-34. He is exactly in the wrong spot. He completely blocks this avenue, which effectively means you ain't going through that. Which is why they would have had to retreat through here. Obviously, retreating was not really on their mind, and they didn't think about it, and they didn't have to do it, thankfully. Scorpion G popping up behind us. Is it going to get taken out by that T-10? Looks like it. However, in the meantime, the Jagdtiger gets taken out by the trio down here. Upside is we get a little bit of revenge in killing that T-10. Now, our friendly T-10 way over there should be able to survive against what he's dealing with. I don't see a little Scorpion G with less than 200 health killing a full health T-10. I don't see how that should be possible. It will actually be possible, though, if that T-10 doesn't know what he's doing and, like, manages... No? I guess if the Scorpion continues doing, like, hit and runs all the way around here, maybe it can, like, track him as he comes around the corner kind of thing for damage and then run away. But other than that, I don't see how that Scorpion is going to survive that duel. And apparently, everyone has left here, so maybe they've decided that the Object 260 isn't worth trying to fight, and they're trying to scoot over to fight the T-10. I can't see what else they'd be doing right now. I'm guessing the TVP was reloading, and the SG-122-54 is just regrouping with the TVP and maybe their artillery. Of course, maybe they're also regrouping with the Scorpion G, because we haven't seen him again in a while either. Now, this is a great strategy when you're behind, which they definitely are right now. He's only a few shots away from being dead. The TVP could clip him out. The SG-122-54 would require 2 shots to kill him. Scorpion G, again, 2 shots, artillery. So if you want, you can hide in that little corner, and you can see almost every attack. Ooh, there's the Scorpion G. On 69 health, he must have got tagged, or I misread his health. Tagged with an HE round that didn't pen, or I misread his health earlier. Oh, seriously, T-10? You let yourself get shot and you don't even take him out in return? And now the Scorpion G is going to circle him and get taken out by us. Good. Otherwise, that would have been really bad, because I get the feeling that T-10 would have got taken. Really? Really? So much for a full T-10. Good lord. Yeah, well, that's where artillery is. That's good to know. Wait. No, okay. Thought for a sec I heard him get hit. I was going to say, no, you're not just going to get taken out by, like, the TVP now or something. That's got to be the SGU on the cap. I can't see why the TVP would want to be trying to cap it out against 2 tanks like this. Like, both tanks are fast enough to get back to the cap. If they put all 3 enemy tanks on at the exact same time, maybe we don't make it back. But, ooh, there's the SU-54. Oh, good lord, he's on 3/4 of his health. So it is the TVP that's capping, and TVP's not dead. Oh. Seriously? You knock down the TVP to 1 health, he kills the T10. And then he dies. Yeah. I don't know why he tried to run that way. He should have just ducked around the building and used the building. Oh, okay. So SU-122 tries to kill us, doesn't. In fact, just tracks us in place, which was actually really lucky on our part, because if that shot had gone through from that SU, we'd be in a lot of pain. Shot takes. We take out the truck. Unfortunately, though, a shot from. Well, this is problematic because he can definitely kill us in a single shot. However, we're gonna have to reload to kill him. Okay, so now we have an issue. So we have an issue now. See, that artillery just needs to reload, and drop a shell within, like, nearby us, within the same zip code. We're gonna die. That's an American artillery. He's got a nice splash on his gun. We have 26 health left. We know approximately where he is. We know he's in this region of the map. Oh, he's right there. Oh. If he had a decent camo crew, and if he'd had, and if he'd had like a camo on his tank, I don't think we would have lit him. He's behind bushes. He obviously didn't just fire. He could have waited until we were quite close, a lot closer than this, and then just turned and snapshot. And that would have been the end of this game. But as it was, 8 reacted well and put him down. But good lord. How much damage do we do? 500. That's assuming we... Wait, we go at HE? Okay, if this hadn't penned, if they had hit a track, this could have been the end of the game. Oh, as it was well done. Well done. Next time, just load a standard round. Because the standard round is going to go through. It's not going to, hit a track and get completely absorbed. Most likely. It'll go through, it won't ricochet, it won't, hit some space armor or whatever. It won't, get absorbed by gun mantle. HE can, especially when you don't need the extra damage. But that's the only the only critique I've had about this entire game. Other than that, this entire game has been played perfectly. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with anything else in this game. So thank you so much, 8, for saying this in. That was a nice, heart-stopping ending. Good job. Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Demo Expert, Duelist, Fire for Effect, and the coveted Radley Walters. Ooh. Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Top Gun. These 3 are nice to get, but this is the one that everybody wants. And he was well earned this game. He almost stood alone against 5 enemies, but unfortunately he had a couple of people on his team that, for the sake of argument, you had to call them teammates, but that was about it. I mean, a T10 would have got himself circled to death by a scorpion. Sad face. Right? 23 shots fired, 19 penned, and just 7,000 damage done. 2,000 damage blocked, mind you, and just absolutely no spotting damage, because why spot things when you can just kill them yourself? Well done, sir. Unfortunately, even running the premium account, he lost money on this game. And that's actually unfortunate and sad to see, because he definitely deserved. Anytime you can make over 7,000 damage, you deserve to make some cash on the game. But either way, well done, sir. Thank you so much for doing this. And oh yeah, you're part of the 6K damage club. If you haven't been before, you definitely are now. That will get you an entrance every single time. So thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the like button if you have enjoyed this. And if you think that 8 here deserves to be in the MVP. Also, share this if you think I deserve more subscribers. And all things, thank the Patreons, for they are awesome. And I will see you all next time. This ioEther out.